What a big weather change. It was nice and warm this weekend. And look at it now. Overcast, a little cold, but it's what you expect in San Francisco. Welcome everyone, it's my daily vlog channel, Eric B's Daily Vlogs. This is the last week before summer vacation. If your kids go to school in the San Francisco Unified School District, this is their last week. I rephrase that. The weather is now better. Weekend is over. Beta Breakers is done, thank God. Getting out of the city during the Beta Breakers, man, it's difficult. Even after the race is over, still a hard time to get out of the city. And if you live in San Francisco or if you drive to San Francisco, man, I feel bad for you guys, but it's over. Another year in the books. 3-day weekend coming up. Memorial Day. Planning a trip to Santa Cruz. Beach Boardwalk. And whenever you go to Santa Cruz, you always got to stop by the mystery spot. Thinking about if you actually want to go to the mystery spot or just spend all day in Santa Cruz. Mystery spot's different now. Before you go there, you pay for your trip or your tour. Now you got to make reservations, and they have certain times that you can go. So, I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. We found a deal online for the Beach Boardwalk where you can pay for all-day rides, which is something we're thinking about doing. You know, it's not like Great America or Disneyland where you just pay one ticket and you can ride whatever ride. Beach Boardwalk's still kind of old-fashioned where you gotta pay per ride, which is cool because they don't really have a lot of rides there. Giant Dipper, they have the Cyclone, which is like a water ride. So there's a cool things you can do. So a homeless lady just tried to kidnap a boy over at the ferry building by snatching her, or actually snatching the boy right out of the mother's hand. Now, that's kind of creepy. San Francisco needs to do a better job with mental health issues and these homeless people. And people like that shouldn't even be walking around the street. I mean, the lady just grabbed the kid from the mother's arms and was pulling her. And I mean, all this is what I heard on the news, but that's pretty ballsy and crazy, man. I mean, it's just, I mean, you know, San Francisco, you guys got to do a better job in helping the people who has mental issues and not let them walk around the streets with you. I have 2 kids in the city, and all of you who does have kids in the city, how scary is that? I mean, homeless lady, I don't know if she was homeless or transient, but she definitely had mental issues because she tried to take that kid from that lady's arms, and that's scary. And San Francisco needs to do a better job in getting these people help, finding help for these people. And for you guys who are visiting the city, or even if you live in the city and you're walking around the city, keep your guard up, man. Keep an eye out on what's going on with everybody. You know, just because a person looks nice and innocent doesn't mean that person is nice and innocent. Keep your guard up. Always look around your surroundings, look at the people in front of you, behind you. Like right now, I can turn this like this and see if there's anybody behind me. Scary thing. I mean, we live in a city where we're supposed to be trusting everyone and everyone's supposed to be okay with everything, but at the same time, now we got to look over our shoulder and make sure nothing and no one is harassing us. Always look over your shoulder, always make sure there's no one behind you. Sometimes even the ones you trust, you got to be careful with. So just be careful. I mean, you know, something like this happening in a city, and the sad part was the people that it happened to, getting some air in here, so the people that it happened to, they're not even from San Francisco. So just think of how, you know, traumatic this is for you coming into our city. And Mayor Edley, you need to do something about this. This is something that needs to be addressed. Can't have people running around trying to take babies in broad daylight. Thankful for the citizens who helped out and stopped this whole thing from happening. I mean, it was cool of them to do it, and I'm pretty sure if that happened in the situation where I was in, I'd probably do the same thing. I would jump in if I saw something like that happen. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will too. So, you know, San Francisco, you guys need to do something about mental health here in San Francisco. You got to get them off the street, get them help. you know, they can't be walking around the street like this. And I've worked security long enough to see the kind of mental issues people have, and it's scary. And you know, I have problems and trouble sometimes thinking about my boys going to school and thinking about that, because this is something that the city of San Francisco needs to address. This is something that the mayor's office needs to focus on as well. So something to think about, guys. Kind of scary. All right, guys, short vlog today. Vlog's ended. Go in peace. Getting ready to watch the Warriors sweep.